Hello, welcome to D&D. It's time for episode 1 of Weave of the Dragon's Call. Yes, it's episode 1 of Weave of the Dragon Call. They had a session last week, which was like their session 0, is their startups, basically. But, yes, they're starting up now, which is pretty cool. Promise code campaign? Dragons! Each of them is a dragon! Whoa! Yes, I'll move on down to here. Yes. The yap's done by Cool Fibble Scribble, also known as Fire Scribe. She's a blessed upon this earth who amazingly does really good art. Whoa. Commissioner. Wow. Oh, yes. We can stab right up. Among Us.
Everyone went to go get water.
Yeah, you have a wire?
No, everyone went to go get water.
Oh. Damn, so it's just being you?
Looks like Apex. Is he still here?
What's
In
napping?
unit. Ah!
Okay.
I am back.
Whoa. Where? There we go. Just large decks across the side. Hang on. One. Hang on.
Huge.
Oh, you'd see it if we were watching my stream. Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Where the fuck do I put this?
Oh my god.
Probably like top right up there, maybe? Swear. Yeah, main focus. People read chat. Oh wait, hang on. As we wait for people to get back, hang on, I forgot to
I'm back.
there we go. Oh, it goes off the screen, fuck. Hang on. There we go.
Hey,
Whoa.
I see a lot of pink.
Yes. Welcome. I believe everyone is back now. Press R in chat if you're here. Go. Okay, everyone's here. Hog. Oh wait, hang on, there's one more.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, so. Welcome to Weave of the Dragon's Call, where all of you weave in your dragons until you're calling. But yes, as all of you, basically one reason or another, all of you have been called here to, the Chromatic Council. A council, place that is full of, very high-end dragon, people. Whoa. In a dragon campaign. Can't believe it. For whatever reason, though, basically all of you arrive here one by one as the first person, and I will roll for it. Of course it is! As as the first one to be called upon, as the doors basically to this place sort of open up, as you hear the rattling of chains, as the first person to walk in, holding what seems to be a horn by their side, is Vivka. Introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, I am Venti. I draw. This is my character, Vivace Silverspear. Nice to meet you. She's a bard. Yeah. And she's a sapphire young dragon. Yes.
Oh,
I can't control my token.
thank you for reminding me to give ownership, Lamau. Alright, here you go. Alright. As you basically walk on in, Viva. I'm just gonna call you Vi. Yeah, Vi.
It's Viva. Just call it Viva.
Alright, Viva. Don't say it. Alright. As you walk on in, you basically see someone playing on the piano as a black-haired sort of figure with sort of many tattoos laid across their body.
Have I seen this person before?
No, they are completely unidentified. You do not know who the fuck they are. Or the only piece of information that you have is his name tag. That seems to be tagged onto his shirt. Says temporary Bane Dragon.
Okay. Viva will. The way she carries herself is very graceful, and as she walks towards this temporary Bane Dragon and asks, excuse me.
They sort of continue to play, but they turn their head. They turn it like a 90-degree angle as they sort of look at you and go, "Yes."
I've been invited to the council, but I do not know where I should go specifically.
Oh.
May I know if you know anywhere, if there's... Well, listen, there's an important gathering if you were to know. I would like to ask if you would know. Listen directions.
I do, in fact, yes. If you're looking for the council, they're just down the stairs. They're waiting for you, I guess. Ugh.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
No problem. Back to work I go.
Well,
As you walk down the steps, you basically notice, throughout the entire place here, you see different sort of what seems to be floating sort of sigils of magic above. Each one showing the symbols of houses. Each of them seem to be glowing green, besides the Jewel Eyes one, which is somewhat in red, symbolizing missing, of course. As
do
you
I know
basically...
where I'm supposed to sit?
Well, 1 second. Hop. There you go. As you basically just see a shit ton of people at each seat.
Look around. Looks confused on where to sit.
As you look
Definitely not
around.
going to sit here.
As you look around, basically, they all seem to look at you as, of course, a familiar face will sort of wave at you, Principal Sunfire. As it simply just goes, "Oh, Vivica, my dear. Take one of the seats down over there," as he gestures to, like, basically one of these.
She bows towards the principal and walks
Yes.
over here.
We did have that whole discussion yesterday about, well, coming here. However, you are the first to arrive. No doubt.
I'm merely doing my job.
Yeah. Well, hopefully the others arrive quick. They're 1 minute late. As, with that, 1 second. I will roll my d3. Damn.
Another 3.
I love rolling 3s. As the next one to enter, is a somewhat hooded, dragon as, they enter into the front door. As... Papa. Is to introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, I'm Easton. I play the D&Ds. I also make the tokens, like these ones. Today, in this campaign, I'm playing Riven. She is a young silver dragon that's also a wizard. She's pretty tall, standing at 6 feet even, weighing about 200 and so pounds. She's a big girl. And she walks in very nervous, as this is her first time stepping out of the basically University for All Magic, and she is now doing her first social interactions. So she's very nervous. And also to have her maybe a token.
You are right. I forgot to give ownership again. Hang on. There's that one and that one. There you go.
And we'll just carefully move forward.
See the guy
Sorry, just
playing the
looking around.
piano.
She would see the person playing and not sure what to do. She'll open her mouth and sort of go, ha, uh, uh, uh,
As soon as you go, he turns his head in like an instant, looking direct at you, and turns his head 90 degrees again.
oh,
Yes. What would you want?
I was called here for one of the meetings, and I was hoping you would be able to help guide me.
Stairs. Go down the stairs.
Okay, thank you very much. And she kind of just like hurries off.
The plane. Ba. As you walk down the stairs, you basically see a shit ton of people, all sitting in their own seats. Oh.
She begins to sort of shake, seeing like so many people.
They all stare at you walking down the steps.
Now she just feels like a deer in headlights.
As the closest one, they seem to basically just look towards you as they just go, "Oh, hello there. Are you here for the meeting?"
And just snap out of it, sort of, and look towards the nearest person. Yes, I am.
Oh, wow. That's good. Who sent you?
The Archmage of the Arcane University.
Oh, the Arch. Oh, you're the one who got recommended by him. Come, take a seat. Take a seat. She like pats her chair.
Just slowly step on and begin to scurry over and takes a seat in the chair.
She sort of like leans over and says, "Don't care about the others. They're let's just say they're a bit antisocial from being such in high positions and stuff. Don't think that them staring means anything bad. They're just awful at social communication."
I know how that feels.
Second.
They're just like fidgets with their hands on the table.
With a 9, you know she's lying. She's just trying to make you feel better. Damn, I rolled a 9.
Riven doesn't know how to communicate that, so she just sits there in knowledge of that.
Wait, hang on. What's your passive? Wisdom. Ah, yeah, you got wisdom.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, next to go. Whoops, I rolled a D3 before. Oopsie daisy. God fucking damn it. I've rolled
love our
3
threes.
threes. Whoa. The next one appears not through the front door, but instead with what seems to be some sort of loud sort of thrum of magic. For you, River, as you sort of hear the resounding of it, you would recognize it as a teleport spell. As the next to arrive, along with another, is these two. Oh. Yes, Steve. As basically you just arrive from the from your home, as you basically find yourself in a more calming environment.
Wow, that was fast.
The only thing I'll say is that your entire body's in pain because you technically died by teleporting.
Huh?
Welcome! Teleportation kills you!
You know, this constructing your atoms, you know, the drill.
Yeah, no, I get that. And she just kind of like puts her hands to her like knees as she like leans forward, and she's like, "Why did it feel like that?"
Oh, you get used to it. The pain eventually dulls when you use it too much.
Why would you keep using that then?
Well, I mean, there's no other method to get in here so fast. Most people prefer boat, of course, but, we're in a hurry.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. She sighs and stands up again. So where are we supposed to go? We going up there? She like
Down,
starts running around.
down the stairs. They should be in wait now, as he'll basically reach out his hand. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop.
Oh.
Hop, hop,
We
hop,
go.
hop, hop. Yes. As soon as basically you start walking down the steps, once again, everyone just sort of looks and stares as you're both walking down.
Yeah, she'll just smile the whole time, just looking at everyone.
Steve just looks bored. Oh. Well, I have to wait here. Take a seat wherever. I'm sure they don't really care.
Okay. She steps forward and gives like a first look over to like Riven and the other person sitting next to her. What does she look like right now?
She's like taking glances over at you and fidgeting with her hands on the table. It's very obvious to
Yeah.
tell that she is nervous.
Okay, yeah, she sits right here. And she'll walk over and actually she'll stand next to the chair first and she'll say, "Is it fine if I sit here?"
She sort of just looks
Riven
over and goes,
just
hang on, I got the thing, there you go. She sort of just looks over and just goes, of course, anyone is welcome to my chairs. It's pretty lonely sitting on my own.
Oh, good. Thank you. And she'll sit down and she'll look to the two of them and she'll say, well, hi, my name's Fia or Fianola, but you can call me Fia if you like.
Well, we aren't allowed to give our names. For us, I am just master of the Dragon Forge.
She gives a impressed look. That sounds like quite the title. And for you, who are you?
Riven was very keen to just sit there silently, but she turns over and just goes, "Oh, I am Riven. Just Riven."
Just Riven? Okay. That's such a pretty name.
Thank you.
She just smells lighter and then we'll just sit there and probably try to force idle conversation.
She would be very
Viva.
bad at it, but she would try.
Viva just sits there silently.
you see basically Master Dragon Forge is like looking over like their shoulders and is doing like a come here motion to like join it.
Look.
She does like Thieves' Camp, but you can't understand Thieves' Camp, so she's just throwing gang signs at you.
Would set you replica.
Her face stays, what do you call it? Poker face, but like she doesn't know what to respond with.
She face palms as she just slams her head against the table. All right, D2.
Quince.
Oh boy. All right. Next
Riven
to
almost falling out of her seat. Sorry.
next to arrive, that seems to be from the front, conjured from what seems to be black shadow. Is next a golden-haired boy.
Hey, yo.
Rico, introduce yourself and your character.
All right. Name's Rico. Not much of an artist, but I do like some script writing, especially with my friends. I often am the one who writes down the campaign story or the notes. Yeah, my character basically is called Theodin Topelid. Topa's young dragon. The idea basically behind him is he's a youngling, basically no experience outside of the woods and the grove he's born in. So basically, he's more dragonish, or basically he's more, I would say, more true to his instincts. That would be
Oh.
all.
As you enter on in, did you say... Wait, did I say opal or sapphire? I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Sapphire. All right, Theoden, as you as you basically walk through the shade and appear here, you notice many sort of plant life, though this seems to be more artificial than a grove like one that you've seen, along with basically a young looking man who is just playing on a weird sort of instrument.
Theodin just goes by, greetings, and tries to inspect the plants.
Damn, make me that nature check. First roll, let's go.
Oh, I need to make the counters.
Nice.
I get to do the counter right off the beginning.
Oh my god. This is not good.
Holy shit.
The campaign starts off with a natural 1. Alright.
First TPK.
So it begins, everyone.
Alright. Dana, you have no idea what plant this is. It's not your plant, so it isn't important.
I believe the unnatural or the artificial scent of the plant throws him off. That would be my explanation.
Yes. The plant just... it's fake. It's made of plastic. It's not real.
Does not compute in my worldview.
Your entire worldview shatters. Fake plants. The guy behind you just sort of like tilts his head again at you and just goes, "Can I help you?"
Theodin just turns around and says, "These not plants."
No, they're fake plants. They're conjured through magic. It's to look nice rather than to be part of nature. Much like things in the real world, you could say. Many fake faces. Society. You're here to meet the council, correct?
Shadow Woman said so.
Good. Then make your way down the stairs. The council do not like to wait. Especially me.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
Right. As you walk down the steps, everyone sort of like takes a look over. You just hear mumbling, just like, who is that guy? As Master Dragonforge, once again, with like these two lovely ladies here, just sort of look over and just go, "Oh, are you another one who wants to meet the council?"
Shadow Lady said so, I believe. Yeah.
Shadow Lady? Oh, you must mean Luna. Yes, yes. Come, take a seat. She's my niece.
I do a history check on that.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
17. Very good. With a 17, you have heard of, well, in history, quote unquote, a Luna that is related to Dragonkind. Not, basically, she's half related to Dragonkind to be exact, as, yeah, my fucking throat. Hang on, I need to drink water. Yeah. Specifically, she's known as Luna Death the Fifth, Queen to the Underworld. Technically, the Underworld is the darkness below this continent.
Just stares at that.
Theoden is currently more interested in the cherry blossom tree.
It just somewhat glows as it seems to have a nice coloration to it. And as you stare at the tree, as basically the councilman sort of specifically once again, Principal Sunfire will basically clap his hands to start the place as he basically raises it up and simply goes, "Well, it seems that everyone is here that we have asked for. I suppose we can get started. So, we can..." What the fuck? As shooting through the ceiling and hitting into the top of the tree, is this person. As Kelgaroth, introduce
Oh,
yourself and your character as you slam into
Hello,
the
my
top.
name is Apex. I play the Red Dragon Kelgarath. It's gonna be an interesting day.
Yes. And as, as you basically collapse into the top of the tree, you notice that all the branches seem to hit your armor more than you as it somewhat tries to protect you. As everyone in the room, all they can hear is this. Just come from the armor. As eventually you just land face first onto the ground here.
Are you stuck at flying? I guess it's been a while.
And that Riven does fall over in her chair.
Where am I?
Shit.
Who the fuck are you people?
Oh, hey, are you
Where
alright?
did you take me? Why does it look so fucking bright? It's the Fae?
What is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of you? Who are you people? Where am I?
This is a councilman meeting. We can't just have
Of
a
who?
stranger walk in.
Well, you're the stranger here. Who are you?
I am Principal Sunfire, second in command to the Chromatic Council, and I will have you that knowing someone a stranger such as yourself, making you... All you talk about is politics, Sunfire. You should remember me. Holy shit,
Yeah,
not
you
you.
get an audible you get an audible blink while he's just monologuing. And he just looks down at the chest plate. And you know these people?
Yeah.
Why didn't we just go through the door?
Why? It's not loud. It's completely great, you know? Cool places, cool things.
I see.
It's fine, it's fine. Like, watch this.
Just
Just
better-
trust in me.
Just starts brushing off all the leaves off of him.
As basically everyone else sees that fucking the armor sort of has a draconic mouth sort of like come out of his shoulder piece as it just goes, "Well then, hello there, council. It's me, I'm back." Audible gasps.
I just
Wait.
met this guy.
Ah. Is this in your endorsement? Yeah.
Huh? Endorsing what? Doc didn't make any business deals.
Sit the fuck down, bitch.
He locks his knees.
I got a chair.
No, he's refusing to sit. He's locking his knees on purpose.
Oh my god. Saul looks over. Excuse the loud interruption, but it seems that this person may be joining you indeed.
Running what? I came here because this fucking thing was yelling at me and says it wants me to help him.
Yeah, and if we help them, we help me.
And you help me.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're not even written about in the books.
Where?
Anyway, where's the queen?
That's no queen. We're here. Now go sit next to the hot lady.
Which one?
Like a giant hand just like points at her. No.
Oh, I thought you meant that one.
Nah, I'm not into the blind people.
She's blind? I can tell you don't even have eyes.
Where? What's the other saying during this? You're hearing everything, by the way.
But this one? I don't know what your type is.
Everybody.
Beauty is subjective.
Oh.
I mean, that one looks okay, I guess. I don't know about that one.
Just take a seat.
He's very... you can tell by the audible pause, he's just looking at them as just... I don't like being ordered. He's gonna stand next to the chair.
That guy's a weirdo, isn't he?
Should we not call the authorities?
But you said this place is full of dragons. There's only people here.
Sadly, sadly not. I can give you a little input on that. That armor, so to speak, is, let's say, one of the previous chromatic councilmen, specifically Ravenfrost.
How did it snap? How did you get killed if you were an important person? I thought your dragons were stronger.
So, well, it seems to be endorsing him, so... by the ruling of the council, we can't really interfere with his endorsement.
Why were you not replaced yet?
Anyway, before we were interrupted... A pleasure to meet you. I am Principal Sunfire, the principal of the School of Education. We have called upon you due to a fact that cannot necessarily leave this room. For you see, our chairman, the one who holds the highest rank within this council, has recently gone missing within the Fallen Continent. Specifically, of course, the one where the Fallen reside. So, for one reason or another, I have invited one of you, as the rest of you were endorsed by people who was within our collective. Is there any questions?
Ribbon slowly raises her hand.
Yes.
Uh, could we perhaps get more of a description of who we're looking for?
Right. They are the youngest of the Bane Dragon lineage. But also, of course, they were the ones who had followed within the, well, councilman himself. As for their description, they'll, like, basically gesture over to this person who Viva would recognize.
Oh, she's not looking at him. She's trying not to make eye contact.
She's been staring at you the entire time.
She's looking straight
Yes.
past Calgarath. Just looks at all the plans.
Huh? What?
As suddenly
Looking at the plans.
you'll see her as she'll basically place up her hand, as what you'll notice, of course, is that she'll conjure what seems to be an illusion, as it sort of appears within to the middle of the room like a giant form. As you see, of course, the Bane Dragon. Whoa. 1 second. Where the fuck did I put that token? What the hell is it? Okay, there we go.
Anedron.
Huh? Yeah, it just turns out it's actually just temporary Bane Dragon in the back. GG, you won. You did it.
Yay.
Scott, you did the tree. You'll basically see this person. LS is a giant question mark.
Is this
Christ.
your dad?
I see it.
Okay.
I see him.
Or is it another day?
Yes. As you basically see what seems to be a sort of blackish mixed with blue-haired person with reddish eyes, as they just seem to have a smug sort of look on them. Keck.
I want to punch him in his face.
Yes, that is your target, as bad as we can put that. They are the one who has fallen within the continent. They have contacted us, well, specifically their handler did, Jewel Eyes. They had said that they had somewhat lost them within the fallen continent and that they hadn't been found since. So it is your task to find this man. And, well, rescue him.
Ross, is this your dad?
You suddenly see a single tear will run down the side of the armor, as
Why are you
basically,
sweating?
as basically all you just hear is, "That's my pops. Yep, that's my dad. Ah, I haven't seen his smug look, bitch face in a long time. Ah,
It's generational.
generational trauma, you'll call it. Ah,
I'm glad I
not-
don't see your face.
I'm not crying out of missing him.
Out of
And why
Fair.
did you want me to be here?
I gotta rescue him, beat him up.
Alright, so I will punch him in his face. Fine.
Yes.
out of character. Void.
Yes.
Have I seen this person before?
You have indeed. He is basically the leader of the Chromatic Council. Basically, he's the person who governs everything and makes sure everything is somewhat stable within the councilman itself. He's also quote unquote the face of the council. Whenever there's basically like a public speech or something from the council, he's usually there to give it out.
Ah.
And he works directly under Bahamut.
Hmm.
No, wait, Tiamat, not Bahamut.
Hmm. Okay.
bar.
Viva will raise her hand
Yes.
for a question. In the case, if we were to meet the handler, do you perhaps know what they look like?
Yes, the handler himself. Fuck, I don't have fucking Kafia's dad's art at the moment. Ah, hang on. Thanks, Menti, for seriously. Do you have it?
It's
Yeah.
in the notes
Yeah.
in Powerlift, I think. In group
Oh.
2 notes.
I can find it. Yes, as basically once again you see to your you see to your right. The silver spear once again, she sort of continues to look at you, but will
He is
basically
not
place
looking
her.
at her.
They will place their hand outwards as as basically everyone would then see the form as the handler. At the moment, is this person. 1 second. Got that one. As the image will basically shift and change as it changes from the Bane Dragon into, of course, the handler.
Oh my god, is that one?
As I said, he was forced to be a handler.
Okay.
Miku!
Miku!
That is him, the handler. They had stole from the treasury a few years back, so they have been working off their debts by working directly under the commander. If you should meet them, of course, you can prioritize them being rescued, but the commander will of course be first, the chancellor. Do you understand?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, I used the wrong version of the app for Apex. Oops. Ah, yeah, whoops. Hang on.
What?
I had the scaleless version. Oops. Thank you, Fire. But yes, they'll look over to anyone else. Any questions?
How dangerous would you expect this to be?
Oh. As for the danger, I would suggest that this is pretty dangerous, yes. In fact, it has a pretty... I will be honest. This probably has a huge amount of likely chance of death.
Well, if we manage to keep our way, well, keep our way out of the Fallen, then we'll probably be fine.
You can see
Indeed.
Riven do this.
There we go, I fixed it. Up. As basically... Don't just look over and go, that is correct. I didn't get your name.
Oh, Fianola, or Fia for short if you like.
Well, I'm a bit laid back, so I'll go with fear. But yes, the chance of you dying is likely, but also at the same time, that is what the... Well, you all seem to be somewhat capable, according to your endorsements, and usually we would send much more talented people. However, due to a barrier that was recently erected around the fallen place, those with ancient energy within them are unable to enter or leave. But I can guarantee that the reward will at least be worth it.
I see.
Yes. I believe that the Golden Boy can tell you about that. As he'll gesture over to this fine looking man.
While he's about to like swap, like Fia kind of
Mhm.
like leans over and says to Riven, "It should be fine. I'm quite used to the Fallen at this point."
I've never left the Arcane University. This is my first time outside.
Oh, well, I'll make sure you're fine. Okay, it's good. It's good.
We're just gonna try to incite that. Oh,
Ah! You don't even need to incite fucking Dragon Forge. Just like, wait, what?
What is this? I guess I gotta write it down. Yeah, you get the sense that Fia knows, actually does know a lot about the Fallen, and a first encounter with them is questionable at best.
Oopsie daisy.
Riven just tries to make herself smaller in the chair, which kind of doesn't help because she's actually, I don't know how tall is the Dragon Forge.
She is about 7 feet tall.
Okay, it doesn't help that much because Riven's like the second tallest at this table, so she kind of just like tries to make herself smaller.
And like Fia kind of just like to her, like it's just like a brief moment, but she kind of makes a face of like, oh, like tries to cheer her up, but we'll go over to the
Trying to ease Riven's worries, Theoden just says, "Big Dragon Lady, no need to worry. In Grove, we learn you just shoot bad thingies."
Oh, we shot out training dummies before.
Well, we should eat the shy one first. They won't scream.
Why?
By the way, just for context out, Ravenfrost, every time he speaks, it's a 300 feet louder sound. It's like,
I cannot sneak.
it's
If
this
he decides to
entire room.
talk. Yeah, if he decides to talk, I cannot sneak.
so all everyone hears is, "You should just like that
You're
down
peeking the mic, I can't even hear you.
Exactly.
Hold on. Riven just does this in spoiler channel.
No. The slow turn.
like past Fia.
Bro, I don't even know what's happening.
Golden Boy will then just sort of like flick his hair as he simply goes, "Yes, I can tell you." Wait, what the fuck was I gonna tell you about? I got caught up in the conversation. Fuck. What was it? No, my brain.
I don't know, Armor. What was the conversation?
No, it wasn't that. My brain. Someone remind me.
Do you
we were
have
talking about
the
Fallen.
observant feat?
The Fallen?
Oh.
We were talking about Fallen, and then we got into the subject of it being like extremely dangerous, and I don't know where it went from there.
It actually left my brain. The fucking Ravenfrost RP fucking gives me 10 IQ.
Wait.
Right in my RP.
Raven
Let
Rock.
me watch. Let me watch that.
Oh my-
Fucking VOD real quick. That still make me rage.
Just watching the bot live. What happened? What happened?
Chat,
Wait.
flip it.
As for, of course, about the Fallen themselves, they are beings that are capable of fully corrupting, as, well, some of you may know. They are when dragons eventually become too much. Oh, right, it was the reward! That's it! I remember! There are beings that are capable of full-on corruption, causing even normal dragons to become madness affected, much like ancients. Ones that all our kind wants to avoid. So, as for the reward of, well, entering such a place, we have a guarantee that you can meet the Mother of Dragons and ask them any question or anything that you so choose.
Yeah?
Yes. She has most knowledge of every dragon that passes, due to the fact that she's the reason why dragons are a forever kind that can reincarnate, even after death, as they return to the weave. So, if
You
there
said
is
cut
something...
rap lock in.
So, that is why you may ask anything that you so choose, whether, of course, it can be ancient knowledge that a previous dragon may have found, or even a spell, or, of course, anything you so choose that can benefit you. She is a kind person who, of course, would listen to the wishes of someone who would put their life on the line for the country. Oh. And we aren't just going to throw you in there willy-nilly and hope that you come out alive. We do have precautions set in place. Specifically, he'll, like, click his fingers as, what you'll see is, like, these little tiny, plant creatures, like, climb up onto the table, standing in front of each of you. As, all of them seem to be holding what seems to be a ring. A pure black, obsidian ring. Oh. It sort of, like, shows your
would,
reflection.
Immediately Arcana check it.
Oh. Alright.
At advantage.
It's magical. Wow. As you basically check to Arcana check, the guy, Golden Boy, will basically explain the item itself. But what are you gonna say, Riven?
No, she was just about to ask him what they do, but
I sort of interrupt you as they explain, as you're about to speak up. The little, like, plant creatures will suddenly be dispelled, besides Ravenfrost ones, which, like, eats it as it's walking away. As, he'll simply then just go, these rings are capable of holding back a bit of the corruption that the Fallen produce. It's not something that's guaranteed to always work, though, as if there's too much corruption, the ring will break. But it will stop the minor effects of the corruption.
oh,
What you said, it reverses the corruption? That's
Not reverses, it simply, well, protects you a bit from it. Before eventually, if too much strain is put upon it, it will break. Think of it as like a shield.
Okay. I didn't know that was even possible. Wait, are these too expensive to make? There's so many people that need them.
It would be nice if people could have these, as well. It's believed that these could actually extend an ancient dragon's life. However, the usage and the construction of such rings are, let's just say, not exactly ethical. The rings that you hold of this obsidian scales is that harvested from the Chancellor himself. As he, looks around at everyone as he will simply just go, "This is a secret that should be kept within this place. The Chancellor is immune to the Fallen, and so is his scales. Those rings that you have are the only scales that was left behind from his last
I
cleansing."
got kicked out.
Yes, you can rejoin, it's easy.
Do.
Oh, big reveal. It's why.
Let's see.
It's why, despite him going into the Fallen continent, we aren't just abandoning him. We know that even if the corruption should encompass his entire body, whether he is attacked by one of those creatures or not, he will be completely fine. For the reason why he is immune, that is something that we do not know. It would be appreciated if you could find out for us. If you go into that land, it is where he's from.
Riven was about to put the ring on, and then upon hearing that's made from someone's scale, she kind of like pauses.
Viva will raise her hand and say, "Is there anything else that we need to know?"
To look at the principal. I believe that should be all, most likely. Well, I suppose your transportation should be another matter. As some of you may or not know, entering into the land of the fallen is strictly forbidden in its own right. Being close to it, of course, is legally fine, as they look at Thea. However, entering upon it is somewhat, of course, let's just say, it's physically impossible to fly there. So, we have prepared a ship for you. One and a capable, captain that is capable of getting you through this barrier. The ship is at the port, and you may go there after this meeting. The sooner the better, but you can take a look around if you so choose. I know this city is marvelous in its usual state.
Riven kind of like slowly sits back up, places the ring in her pocket for now.
As for those rings, be sure to put them on before you enter into the Fallen Lands. If you put them on after, I won't guarantee that you won't have at least one of the corruption.
I will be sure to remember that.
People fucking PTSD
Worry
from
about
the
killing
ships. What was your question?
Surely.
Uh-huh.
Thea,
Uh-huh.
Thea just looks over to Riven and it's like, look, no, it'll be fine. Like, okay, with these rings, there's quite literally nothing to worry about.
We should get a move on, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, of course.
Okay. Riven just looks back to everyone. Thank you for your time, man. We'll try um we'll try not to dis- disappoint. Disappoint, yes.
Viva keeps eyeing on the ring if there's any like tracking magic.
Hmm. Maybe if you had identify. uh, the principal will simply clap his hand once again and say, "If you do not have any questions, we can, of course, end it here. Of course, if you have any personal questions afterwards, you can be sure to ask the kind lady who's been sitting by you, Dragonforge. They may be of the lowest house, but they, of course, have as much information as us."
Is bro sleepy?
He's gritting his teeth. His mouth is shut though.
Oh,
Oh. As,
Of course.
whoa. As he'll basically just clap his hands and say, "Alright, session is ended. Be sure to at least converse with each other, since you are going to be with each other for quite a while. That includes you, Viva."
I see.
Everyone would actually like look over.
Her face is rather poker face. She seems to just be holding a very large horn, but yeah, the way she sits and everything seems to be very similar to the people here. But yes,
She makes no attempt to communicate. So
I
Okay,
did.
so let's get together. Come on. Or would you guys mind coming over here? Perhaps. I mean, you're not gonna need a seat if you're gonna be standing, right? She kind of like leans over to look towards Kel.
He is not listening. He's looking down at his armor. Thought you said these people were supposed to be dragons. They're not supposed
Yeah,
to be here.
He stands in
yeah.
front of you.
Ah, they're pricks.
A dragon arm just points out and says, "Woman."
And what does that matter?
Hi there. So apparently you're supposed to be going along with us, and it would just be very, very nice if you. Actually, no, I think you have the right idea. She's just looking over to the golden-haired guy. We all just come over here.
I take a stick out of my pouch and poke the armor.
ready to watch whatever happens here.
Since you
I think
see
she just paused probably.
as the stick poach sort of pokes the armor, Calgroth, for whatever reason, this is like the quietest you've ever heard from Ravenforce, as it seems to be more of a whisper, just going, "Usually I'd beat up someone who does this, however I'm socially anxious around women."
Oh my god! Shut up.
also, Vivo would just see a big old lady walking past as she doesn't really know anyone here, so she's just gonna stick by Via.
Shall we introduce ourselves? Oh,
Oh yes. You were Viva, right?
yes. Vivace.
And is she carrying around the huge instrument?
Oh yeah, she is. It's on her back right now. Like
Mhm.
what
She'll
they
like,
call it, how you would carry like a fucking guitar case.
yeah, yeah. And she just kind of like looks over and she goes, "That is quite an impressive. Is that a weapon or is it?"
Well, it counts as one, and also a
Hmm,
trusty pardon.
partner. Oh, okay. That's really cool. Uh, I guess I'll go next. Um, I'm Fia, or well, you guys can call me Fia. My name is Fianola.
I'm not gonna
I
remember that.
it's fine. But I live around the area that we'll be going, so I was asked to come on as I guess, a person who's experienced in it. I specialize in healing and making sure people are not dead.
He side eyes everyone.
She omits the "trust me, you'll need me."
Looks
Theoden
everybody up.
lifts his hand. Ooh, me.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Name's Theoden. Tyr for short. Me grown in the woods, so me just learned to shoot bad guys. Basically, out of character, you basically see just a blonde young dragon who has like he looks like super out of the boonies. The only thing peculiar is the black bow behind him.
Also, just question, like out of character, is are we like speaking common right now and he speaks broken common, or
My character speaks broken common.
okay, okay. Does he?
Basically like Yoda
Okay,
style common. That would be.
okay, yeah. She'll start speaking in Draconic and says, "Are you able to understand this better, perhaps, or speak it better?"
Me speaking the right way, I believe. So basically, the dragon is as much broken as it's common.
And she just smiles and says, "Great, good to know." And how about you? She goes over her shoulder to look at Ribbon. Why don't you introduce yourself?
She's kind of just been staring and being quiet. She just goes, "Oh, uh, uh, hello. I'm Riven, and oh, I'm from the Arcane University. If any of you know that."
I've heard.
And I specialize in well, I, I guess it's better if I just and she just kind of waves her hand and creates like a little magic sigil, and the arcane type of magic. Uh, you notice that she doesn't have a spell book when she did that.
Oh,
Impressive.
Holy shit, she's a nerd.
Theoden doesn't understand the differentiation between mages and druids, so he said, "Visit, big lady druid."
I and it's a different kind of magic. Druids pull from nature and its magic laid within. Meanwhile, I chief mind from the weave and of an arcane variety. She kind of gets quieter as longer
Cal grabs
she
head is
speaks.
tilting, and his eyelids are lowering like he's fucking half asleep, just barely listening.
And Fia like looks to Riven real fast and says, "No, you did a good job." She says it like really low, and then looks over to Kel and says, "So friend, what's your name?" Says it kind of
Your
louder.
friend.
Well, we'll become friends eventually.
If you all live, that is. You have a forest bumpkin and 3 women that probably haven't seen the field of battle.
I've lived on the front
But
of
I live
battle for the
outside.
entirety of my life. It'll be fine.
I've had my adventures.
I shoot many
He
baddies.
looks you all up and down. I think this one's gonna die last.
I would like to say, don't judge the book by its cover.
What book?
Not,
That is a metaphor.
not now, Cal. I'm watching several cutscenes in quick sequence. I set aside time to watch them.
Shut the fuck up.
Level 81 Samurai.
Skitir vitare de boris. You just hear him cursing giant.
Como estas, por favor?
What?
What?
Huh? Ugh.
See.
As excited as I am to see you all not die in the wilderness, I go by Kelgarath. The Dreadmaw.
I see. Well met then.
Fia gives an an impressed expression with the dread maw.
That is a title he has given himself, but he will not say it. He did. He has not fully earned all of his stripes. He has killed many things, but nothing enough to make him infamous.
And she'll just look them and say, "Well, I'm glad to have you around. It seems like we'll be just like looks between the rest, needing someone up front.
I
And don't worry, I'll be
armor, I
taking
see
care of
frilly
you."
dresses and lack of pants. But we are sure we're equipped for this adventure.
Well, for the most part, we'll be fine. I mean, I'm not always in this form either.
You see his smile slowly drops when you say that. I see.
Excuse me, what do you mean? This form?
Oh, well, this is just what I look like to be around other people. You know, we're dragons.
She blinks at you. You-
Yeah,
Could
I'm just
you-
using magic.
I've always looked like this.
Mm, I mean, that's possible, yeah.
He squints at Ribbon.
But that doesn't mean you're just that. And
Right.
she'll like look over Riven's shoulder to the 2 council members that are like right there, and she goes, isn't it an affront to anybody if I transform into, well, my true form?
They all look at
I
each
don't want
other.
to be rude.
It's not recommended to turn into a dragon within the city. Rules and such. We usually
Okay.
keep space for the human inhabitants, such as Dragonborn and such.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll have to show you later.
Whoa. And I suppose I should introduce myself. Is no one gonna acknowledge me?
You already said
mean-
your piece.
Who's saying that?
They know who you are.
You see, an identical copy to Riven's face will appear in the chess piece. Me.
She's actively disgusted by that.
Telegraph punches his chest plate.
It still keeps the chest plate texture. It's just
He just punches his chest to make it go back to normal.
as you punch the chest, it turns back into a dragon head. As it goes, I am Ravenfrost. I am the Duke, or previous Duke, besides Dick Hell's ancestors here slayed me. And now I'm trapped in this mortal coil. Help me.
I didn't do it. I didn't even know this thing was even existing. I'm surprised it's not dead yet.
That
I
actually
don't even know
sounds
why it's
awful.
here.
I am in extreme pain, but I live with it. Feel sorry for me.
Inside.
Don't.
Sure.
13. God dang it.
1 second.
15.
Whoa!
1 second. He has to make a deception check. Okay.
Oh
Negative
my
7.
god.
Damn.
Bro, Rizless.
No charisma.
No
He is
risk.
lying. He is not in pain. He is not in any form of terror. He is completely fine with who he is and who he will be. He's just doing this because he wants to be pitied.
It just looks.
That doesn't even beat my passive insight.
Eventually, just like, I'm sure you're fine. Seems like you are rather comfortable in that.
I don't even know where the rest of
Wow.
the body. I think we already grounded up.
Well,
The rest
then,
of the
Oh,
body is
we-
inside you.
Oh, me having inquiry. People talk about houses. What is that house?
The houses, as in the people that were sitting around here, correct? Or what? In general, what a house is?
No. Me know that house for living, but what do you mean by house of the Fingerlimming?
There are certain families, certain bloodlines that rule. Well, I wouldn't say rule. They rather stand out in this very continent, and they show authority. These are the houses of chromatic order. Well, chromatic haunts.
Well, we never met house where I'm from.
What?
Basically, Theoden saying that they never met with one of the noble families or the big dragon families.
You
They
know,
Well,
never encountered any of the houses.
Oh, well.
They're so far
we
in the
don't-
boonies that they don't even try to fight.
Well, technically I've met one. Well, Master Dragon Forge, was it? That is one. The others, well, it's better for you to not meet them. If you meet them, it's either a good thing or a bad thing.
can Riven tell the amount of brain cells in this goddamn young dragon right now?
I mean, I can roll like a,
Wisdom vibe.
They have a 195 IQ.
That's pretty fucking impressive. What the fuck? What the fuck are you?
It's not that my character is stupid. Basically, he's just out of
Just
touch
hasn't
with the world.
received more information.
Yeah.
What is my IQ? Hey, I'm pretty smart.
Roll at disadvantage.
Einstein.
Okay, I'll roll with disadvantage. Above average.
That's still pretty good.
Get ready for the lowest
I ref-
roll ever.
I know when I roll, I'm gonna roll like a
Let's
one.
go.
Hold on. See, when I roll, it's gonna be like a fucking one. Watch this shit.
It gets worse.
Oh,
No, that's not bad.
That makes sense.
Nerd.
That makes sense.
wizard.
What if I rolled it with advantage because I have 20 in? Okay.
Nah, yeah.
Nah.
No.
Nah, that is fair. Basically, the one other at 85 is basically full power driven. The 19 is when she's in shy mode.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I'm good at hunting. I know how to
Yeah.
live.
But the two councilmen are basically just waiting for you to finish your introductions before they arrive at you.
I think we're pretty much done, right?
It was white noise in his
Is,
ear as soon as she started talking about row houses. He's not listening.
Is the big angry one gonna join us or?
This person or those person?
She kind of again, just like Charlie points at a Kelgaroth.
No. It seems like he will. The armor says so.
Okay. She then
Well,
just waits for
then-
someone to move up to them first.
Well, then I hope we all get along then.
I think we will. Eventually. I mean, we're seeming to do fine right now. And she'll just start moving over here to these two.
Oh, hello. I am Scholar Frosttooth, and here is my
Hi.
compatriot,
What the
Sage Feanor. I am just simply here to ask of you, so you're gonna be heading over to the Fallen place soon, hopefully.
Yes.
He's just standing on top of them with like pathetic. Like I'm thinking pathetic.
She's like 4'5", so like she's looking up at you, and she goes, "Oh, swell. Well, since you're going to such a rare finding, me and my friend are researchers. We enjoy learning about new things and new strategies. So, if you come across any sort of materials, specifically scales, bones, anything that could be taken from a fallen, be sure to collect them up. And once you're back and alive and well, you could actually send them over to us. We'll actually give you a bigger reward depending on how much you bring."
Fine.
I see. We shall keep an eye out for that. Those materials, I guess.
I'm pretty sure as many as I rip apart, there'll be some scales together.
Ah, that would be much appreciated. The House of Wisdom always appreciate many new research materials, and the more we research about the Fallen, the closer we can get to maybe even getting a cure, or to kill them faster. Both is good.
Let me figure out the ladder.
Do we perhaps collect these and send it your way, or we just collect these and gather it? The mission
Well,
is done.
That is why we have a little special item for you. As you'll basically see, like, she'll reach down as she has what seems to be a sort of backpack looking thing. 1 second.
Telegraph is literally just looking all the way down, like his head is craned down, looking at the floor.
Yes, as basically she takes out a lavishly sort of a pinkish sort of bag. I'll pull it into spoiling. There you go.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Cute.
A Hello Kitty backpack. As she'll just simply say, well, this little special equipment looks like a bag of holding. However, if you say the command word, its contents will actually transfer over to our bag of holding.
What is the word?
Oh. The word? What was the word?
Yes.
And she, like, looks over to the sage. She, like, sort of looks over. He's blind, so he can't really look over. The command word is Nya.
Hmm.
So how does this work? Do anything that's in there at the time when you say the word, it just transports?
Yep.
Anything?
Yep.
I know what to do
Except
with
living
this.
things.
What if it's part of a living thing? Technically, it's not living once it gets to you, right?
I swear to God, if you bring, like, a dragon head through it or something, I'm going to kill you myself.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a dragon head. Don't you want the scales?
Do not put a living thing in there.
Fine.
Hey, I think it pretty much suit you if you wear this.
What?
I think it pretty much suit you. You know, that sort of flair about it. Put it on.
No. I don't even know what this thing does half the time. It matches this one's. It's their responsibility anyway.
Mm.
It was just like who would want to carry the bag?
Well, if it gets ripped up, it's not my fault, so I'm not worrying it.
What's the other three?
You notice that Riven's actually been just staring at well, first Kelgrass armor, then Jaredon's bow, and then your horn. And then you then look at her.
I throw the bag at Fia. We're not. There's no discussion. This is your responsibility.
On the Hello Kitty backpack now.
It
Yeah.
matches, so I will.
Fuck.
I mean, if you're saying
Viva
color,
sighs in relief.
Okay.
Fia is not
Fia
bothered by it.
Fia
in the
does
slightest.
this.
She would.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what to do now. Simply send over the contents, not living things, and well, in return, you'll also get some items back that we can transfer, and vice versa.
I see no heads. Will do.
Go ahead.
Yes. Anyway, if that's the agreement, we'll take our leave as well. Bop, bop, bop.
All is understood.
They'll basically just walk over to the window, turn into dragons, and fly off.
Mm.
I thought they couldn't do that.
I'm gonna guess they're meeting like on the ground floor. They're leaving. They're going off. So, you know, a little different.
Hypocrites. Good to know.
Why don't
Oh,
we get
but,
moving to the ship, right?
I have to say my goodbyes to some people, so you people can go ahead.
Okay.
Walking towards the principal.
would
Hmm.
while Riven was staring at Tyridan and Vis weapons, can I make an Arcana check to see if they're magical?
Yes. Whoa. With a 26, what you can tell is Tyranids bow seems to in fact be a very powerful magical artifact. Just looking upon it sort of gives you a feeling of looking at death itself. As the shadows sort of feel like they reach around your very soul. You know, like in freaking ReZero, where it has like the shadowy hand wrap around a person's heart? It's like that. Yes, as basically, hang on, you make that joke. However, like River, you basically look at it, all you is.
Man, PTSD immediately.
Yes, I have that prepared. As for when you take a look at what was the next one? Actually,
Vivas.
Vivas.
They're horn.
Yes, as you look at the horn, it seems to also be quite a powerful magic artifact. For some reason, you see that it moves on its own for a slight second.
Mm-hmm.
As for the principal, he's currently sitting on his normal seat, legs
Oh, man.
crossed. He's eating a croissant.
Is the boss on fire?
Croissant.
Yes, Viva.
Well, it seems like I will be moving pretty soon.
Yeah. Indeed, and do not worry about your daughter. We'll make sure that she's taken care of comfortably.
I
You
see.
have a kid?
Yes, I have.
So small.
Oh God, she's a MILF.
No.
What?
Well, it is not wrong. I hate the. Please do not say that.
Where?
Please take care of her. Again, it won't be long.
Yes, I'll be sure. And, of course, make sure to come back safely. After all, I need, of course, not to have an orphan work at my school.
Boss. Well, then I bid you farewell. And I hope to not see my mother here. Your walks away.
His eyes had softened a little in the first half of the conversation, but they squinted when the principal said some shit about like an orphan working.
Whoa.
He's gonna look at him and just start
Hmm.
walking and tip over a chair in the process.
Damn. Looks over at Eden. What do you want?
Shadow Lady said I should help out. When does helping out start?
You're meant to follow the rest of them. The mission's already been set. You're going to the continent.
I see you.
Follow.
Goodbyes.
Okay, follow. Go now. You look over. You look over and just see Steve is talking with Master Dragon Forge. As they'll notice that you approach, they'll just turn around, give a bow, and just go, "I wish you luck."
Bows.
Waves with the hand.
Thank you. She'll just basically walk off too and go out the window. And Steve will give a wave and just go, "Well, I'm supposed to take you to the port. Just tell me whenever you're ready to go."
Ready.
God damn it.
Under Steve, it says multiple cutscenes will play in sequence. Make sure to set aside enough time.
I wanted to go for a smoke, but alright. Follow me.
Oh, I thought I thought Fia wanted to talk to them. No, never mind.
Oh, they. Hang on.
Yeah, she's
Uh,
gonna.
Ty reverses backwards. He walks down the stairs. Yeah,
Shit, deal.
Yeah, she was gonna say to Steve. So, is this going to be the last time that we'll be seeing you around?
Hopefully, yes. I, of course, have to go back to, well, my friend's house. I'm working at their farm.
Their farm?
Yes, let's just say that my friend had rescued me a few years back, and now, as repayment, they want me to, work at their farm to collect shinies.
Okay.
No,
You like
yeah.
Chinese?
No matter how much corn I pick, I'm not gonna find an emerald, and they don't believe me.
Riven's gonna do an investigation check on this man because she heard them teleport in, and now she's hearing about them working on a farm. So she's like, "What even is up with you, bro?"
24.
Why are you attacking the table?
He's not smashing the table. He's like slowly dragging his longsword across one of the flowers
my
to see if his
God.
sword is actually still sharp.
It cuts it as as you take a look upon them, Riven, to see what the fuck they are. They seem to be a simulacrum.
It is
She
stone.
just blinks. Oh.
Can I help you?
Just Theoden slapping you on the back of your head. Don't bully the flowers.
But yes,
He's
apologies.
cutting the entire bouquet in half.
I cannot go with you for well, I do have my own work. Plus, I don't want to die. Oops.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and let you help us so that doesn't happen.
Yes, I can at least take you to the port. Hop, 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 hop. Wow.
Bro tried
Oh,
to
yeah.
sneak that on.
By the way, I added a raise hand macro thing, so if you want to say something just like that. Up, up, up.
Oh,
Wait, it's not even the right one. Hold on.
Neat.
Nope.
Oh,
Save.
I'm dead.
damn. Gelgroth flew up.
Well, divine punishment for bullying flowers.
Oh, I will re-input the macro on. There you go. Hang on, I need to do this. 1 second.
I forgot. I was like, oh, this is the one that's supposed to be for this campaign. I was like, oh, there it is.
There you go. Now when you click it. Up, up, up.
Shut the fuck up.
Well then, if you would follow me then. Up, 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 up. Time resumes. The timeline is fixed.
Also, this entire time, Via Riven has just been like staying behind you.
yeah. She doesn't mind.
Takes a glance for a second. Looks back.
You see.
You know, she's
Sid-
like,
Hmm.
go on.
No, go on.
I was just gonna say, even though she's like, a slightly bit larger than Via.
It's my shadow. It's my shadow.
Oh. As you walk up the steps, you notice, of course, one of the councilmen, as they seem to be leaning against the piano. Temporary Bane Dragon is looking absolutely pissed at them, but won't say anything, as they just sort of look over at you all.
Thank God I'm right behind Calgara.
As she just goes, be this.
Yes, mother.
Good luck out there.
Thank you.
Be sure not to spoil our name.
Well, that's ironic then. I remember that I wasn't in the family. Walks out.
Rama. Right. As you reach to the
Oh,
doors,
dragon parents terrible. This is talking to Frost.
I mean, yours were.
What I can tell. I don't know where she is.
Wang.
Theoden doesn't understand what it meant spoiling the name. He thought like spoiled milk, so he just said to Vacher, "Don't worry, I'm gonna find a lot of shadowy places."
Or
I
as it basically the doors were open, all of you, of course, I just move you over. Hop, 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 hop. And you find yourselves outside. Oh, the port is to the south. Luckily, it's night, so not many people will see you leave.
see. This is where we part ways, or
Just make your way down the street. I am being called, so yes. However, Dragonforge did ask me to give you this, as he'll basically reach into his cloak and pull out what seems to be a golden piece of paper. You're the most competent, as they'll hand it to Fia.
Oh, thank you.
Riven's
Get-
little confidence shatters more.
As they'll just go, give this to the person who works at the port, and they will allow you to come through. You'll meet the captain there. You'll be the only ship at the dock.
Understood. Pretty sure the rest of them are as competent.
Yes, but you're the only one I really know.
I suppose so.
I don't know why my brain, like, I think I've just been in combat too much now. It's like, oh god, if I move away, I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity. But like, no, wait, no, it's not coming. Never mind.
PTSD, bro.
You're not wrong.
Um,
The chances, the possibility of being attacked by Kelgrath is never zero.
Also yes.
sorry, I got
Um,
Fia's macros on my thingy.
Oh,
I got control of Fia's macros.
Give me a moment.
ah.
Oh, it's just a token thing.
Yeah, it's just so then you can see the HP. Hop, hop, hop.
I can't see anybody else's.
Global.
I can see only Fia's, so that's why I'm
Yeah.
asking.
It's
And mine,
because
of
they
course.
allowed ownership. But, yes. Raise hand. 4. Slowly backs away.
I now got Riven's as well. Okay.
Yeah, they're given ownership. As Steve will basically just go, well, if there's anything else, this will probably be the last time we see each other, so if you got anything to say, you can say it.
I don't even know who you are.
Okay. He cracks the soda and disappears.
Goodbye.
Who the fuck am I?
he said to go down the
He
street.
just hops the wall.
Oh, okay. Well, he's
There's
he's
a
really
door right
going.
there. There's a door right here, but okay.
While walking behind Fia, Riven would just whisper and say, "That was a simulacrum.
What's that?
It's how could I explain it? It's sort of like a magical copy of yourself that you can manifest via snow, actually.
Just snow? That's it?
Well,
I mean, I guess
and
the magic,
also,
but
yes, It's very powerful magic.
I can imagine. It seems quite useful. So there's another one of it?
Supposedly,
Hmm. That's interesting.
the
Must be very powerful if a copy of him can do all that.
yes, the Archmage, he could actually make multiple of them at a time, when usually should only be possible to make one.
Huh. Well, I'm glad to have you
Although,
around. You seem to know your stuff.
thank you. Although with the Archmage's simulacrums, they usually explode. She kind of puts her fingers together.
Oopsie.
You go down and down and down and down
Hey.
and down.
The ship. Boy.
Yeah.
That's a
yeah,
ship.
yeah, that's the ship.
Oh fuck!
Yeah. Look, there's the sail. Well, the wing, and then here's the sail. That's like the plank that allows you to walk on. That's the
Oh,
funny little.
avant-garde.
That's like the laser beam at the back that allows the ship to be propelled. Oh wait, hang on, I forgot something. Hang on.
What's the point with the sail?
There you go, and
In case
that's
the laser beam don't work, you know.
and that's like the target thing. So like you steer the ship and stuff. There you go. But yes, as you continue down the path, it's about a minute walk away to get to the port. As whoa, you can basically
I
arrive
looked
here
this
whenever.
all. Due to it being nighttime, there isn't really much people to go past. It's very, very quiet. Besides, sometimes Raven Frost just going, "What the fuck you say?" Oh,
They try and talk over. Reverend would Charlie call out to Vives.
Vivace or Viva. Yes.
I just had a question about your horn.
Yes.
Why does it move as such?
Well. How do I explain this? Would you like to explain it yourself? Opens the casing, looks at and it starts to glow by itself.
Her eyes kind of sparkle.
the weapon, the horn, just basically somewhat does a miniature sort of tonation, a strum in a way. As in the middle of the strum, you just basically just hear, "I am alive."
Oh, that's very interesting, actually.
There are circumstances, but yes.
I see. Oh, they have run ahead on.
Well,
Looks.
let's catch them then, I guess. She
As you
closes the
seem,
casing. See you later.
Mm.
She closes the casing.
As you guys seem to be discussing, Kalgarov and Theoden go up to what seems to be a short sort of not a dragon but a gnome. As they seem to just be standing up here, as they'll just look over and just go, "Hello, how can I help you?"
He's just staring. He doesn't know.
Have you got a ticket? Small one.
He looks over at the blonde one.
Hello?
We think We think Pink Lady got a ticket.
I would need a ticket to allow you to go through.
I'm catching up. Sorry. Excuse me. And she'll come up and pull out that piece of paper and hand it over.
Oh, thank you. Be sure to just slot it into the machine. You just basically see like a little slot.
Yeah, and she does it.
Alright, let me take a look. 1 second.
Oh, this is similar to what's in the art. And midway through her sentence, she just kind of quiets down.
The ticket seems to be fine. I'd registered. Welcome. Your ship is at A2.
Oh my god.
You'll see that basically the hatches will like open.
Thank you. Your bows.
Oh,
This place is fucking hideous.
I don't know. We got a lot of free food. Look at that plant.
He just climbs into the fountain and starts washing off any of the gunk on his armor before he gets any further. He forgot. He's like, this
Please
has
do
been
not-
in a fucking storage for a while, and there was a lot of bugs.
Please do not do that.
Oh, that's not.
Oh shit, I forgot about the chicken.
Please do not
That-
jump
that-
into the fountain, please.
Do you have a chicken on you?
He's been holding a half-bloody chicken in his hand the whole time, and he forgot.
Oh wait, is it like the flying when you're? Oh,
In the
okay.
session 0, I forgot I had rolled to catch a chicken to eat it. A bird to eat it, so
By the
he's
way,
gonna lean.
because of the
That's-
size of a chicken, basically Kalgarov has a chicken leg, to be exact,
Love
and the
that.
chicken leg is about the same size as a great club.
Nice.
He's gonna just hold it in his hands, like away from you all, and just starts breathing on it, like very lightly, like if you're trying to warm your hands. He completely forgot.
Good.
He's trying to cook it. He almost forgot about it.
Is there a way to contain the dripping blood?
Well, he's cooking it right now. I will actually use my breath.
Oh my god.
I mean, I canonically have to use it. I can't just say it's done.
Yes.
I'll use it for RP purposes.
Alright, you managed to blow your breath out as suddenly the chicken becomes fried chicken. Oh.
I start eating it.
Mmm.
Where the hell are we going?
Going for the ship at A2. Oh, looks like it's over there. She points down this way.
That seems a very viable.
You know, they've already spent a lot on, the rings and everything, so
It's wood. It's made of wood. I swear. It looked brown because the fog of war made it look brown.
Rose colorblind.
No,
Oh,
it's
there
called
they go,
color
they're
theory.
dead.
But
and there goes Dearden.
As,
What by there then?
as you approach the ship, you basically just see this person who seems to just be sitting at the front, sort of just relaxing as they slowly turn their head to you.
Oh, we're supposed to be the people you're transporting.
Oh, you are the fine warriors that I'm supposed to take. Good, good. Get on. I have no time to small talk. We gotta do our mission with warriors.
Yeah, keep going.
So, take a seat, take a seat.
Where is a seat?
I'm gonna zoom out so I don't blind myself.
Well, there are no seats. Whoa.
Is there like a what do you call it, a fucking crate or something?
There's like some boxes and barrels that are basically stripped to the side. Hang on 1 second. I can. I don't have browns, so hang on. There you go. Like there's some like
Fuck.
brown crates like right here.
Oh, look at that. That's some grass right there.
There you go. Hang on. Yeah, they're like tied up a bit, so they have like straps on them. Like that. There you go. There you go. They have like straps keeping them on. So yeah, I accidentally made a penis, but
The A in
As-
void stands for artist.
so yes, it's basically you all sit down. 1 second, the ship will go off as you get closer. To the... Don't worry, I'll stop flashbanging you. I can do this. Hang on. As basically you all find yourself within what seems to, of course, be as you get closer and closer to the fallen continent, which isn't actually too far away. It's only about 10 minutes. As the continent itself isn't too big. The lands are pretty close together that you can actually see the things in the distance. Well, Among Us. As what? Don't worry, this is what I was trying to draw, okay? There you go. Because I
Cool.
just... Whoa! Whoa. As all of you seem to basically on the ship where there's lightning and thunders as the cloud that surrounds the sort of fallen continent is. As she just continues to ride the ship.
Would be
Oh.
well, just vibing, I guess. Starts to play her guitar.
Oh.
Well, horn guitar thing.
No,
Nice,
no, no,
just a
no,
way to
no,
relax.
no.
Yes. As you all seem to be vibing.
Oh my god, really? Hey, no way,
He's
in
just
my
playing
day, bro.
penis music.
Eva hears the single strum, stops it. Maybe not today.
I'm not feeling it today.
Riven
Yeah.
kind of just like stands idly here, not knowing what to do.
You make a single strum and all you hear is a...
Has lost another life.
That was the horn telling you to stop. I was like, no.
No, don't do it.
It seems like it's on my day.
Thea, as you go to the corner to out here, please make me a perception check.
Sure.
I point the half great chicken leg at Riven, saying, "Has nobody else probably has brought food?"
She
Half a good
shakes her
not
head.
cookie.
Okay, 24 is enough. Thea, as you sort of like look out a bit to sort of see within the storm clouds, you actually notice something in the distance. Specifically, a few things in the distance, as you see what seems to be figures within the clouds, as they seem to be approaching in about 30 seconds.
Everyone, we got incoming.
What?
Are these are these doors open?
No, they're closed.
Damn.
Eva merely snaps the grid.
As you basically just hear the captain just go, "Oh shit, not again!" As suddenly what you see is that approaching you within the sky is what seems to be some creatures with somewhat of what seems to be balloons holding up, basically making them float within the air. As suddenly you see these things drop down.
I want a ready action through improvised weapon.
Sure, but they see these things basically appear off and drop onto the ground. Whoa. As also, I will end session here because it's past time. Among Us. Yes. As you just basically just say, "It's time for a tutorial."
What?
I think I ate one of you in my past life.
Yes. All right. I hope
Hmm.
you enjoyed the session.
Yes.
Yes.
Among
That's
Us.
so unfortunate. Yeah, I fucking forgot about that. I ate a tutorial skeleton.
Yes, and then you got his ability.
Yes, a wonderful ability to not be poisoned.
BRB is ancient. Mm-hmm. Wow. I hope you enjoyed today's session. It was very fun. And yes, thank you for watching and thank you for the follows. Very kind of you. But yeah, I will basically end it here. And yes. There's secret code. Actually, I should do the music thing. I said that I would last time. However, I never actually did it, Lamau. Hang on. Audio output. No. I don't know what that. Oh, wait, that's just my entire audio. uh, media source. End song. Browse. Videos. Where the fuck is it? Music. There it is. Yeah. Loop. Yeah. There we go. And then I can turn it down to like half. There we go. I did it. Wow. So yes, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And yes, the secret code.